I think it was last year or maybe earlier on this year. I and I'm gonna I will tell you a personal experience afterwards, right? I was watching a clip, and I think it was on. I believe it was probably was on YouTube or maybe TikTok or one of them, right? So someone sent it to me like, "Yo, so should I check this out? This is kind of crazy." So I decided I'm going to watch it. So I opened the clip, started watching it. This woman was talking about how her boyfriend and her are not together anymore. The reason why, she had a dream, and
Oh my God.
in the dream, she dreamt that he was cheating on her. In the dream,
Okay.
she woke up out of the dream upset.
Because
accu-
sometimes it happens. Sorry
no,
to cut
wait,
you
wait,
off.
wait.
It be like that.
Upset, and start accusing him of cheating, and that he's cheating. Now, the guy gets up 6 o'clock in the morning or so, get ready to go to work. He goes to work. He works 8 hours, sometimes 10, and comes straight home every single day, like clockwork.
You'll be surprised.
No, like clockwork, right? She dreamt that he was cheating, right? So she broke up their long-term relationship with absolutely no, what's the word?
Validation?
Not
Remorse.
validation.
Remorse.
No,
No proof.
no
No
proof.
proof?
No proof.
No proof.
Okay.
It was she just went off of the
Assumption.
dream
Based on
that she
an
had.
assumption.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
And broke up with a long-term relationship. Leave the guy flabbergasted, like, what the heck just happened here? Where is she coming off? Is she crazy? Like, how is she going to break? And I thought, like, I was floored. I was disheveled. I was floored. Like, she broke up with him based off a dream, and she could literally know where he is every single moment of the day. You know how? You want to know how?
Tell me.
Their phones are both being tracked by each other. She know where he is every moment of the day, and he know where she is every moment of the day.
But she don't know what he's doing the moment of the day.
When he's at work, she knows he's at work.
That's fine.
She can call any time, and he's at work. When he leaves work, she can watch his phone, travel home with him all the way. He doesn't stop unless she asks him to buy something.
Okay.
So of course he's going to be like, what's wrong with her? Is she nuts? Did she fall on her head at some time after birth? That's crazy,
No.
right?
I think it's a
not.
little codependent.
That's true.
It's an attachment style
Yeah.
she
That's
has
true.
that is not, because you don't want to be insecure. You know, you don't want to
That's what it is.
allow it. You know, what happens in the dark comes to the light.
Yes.
To the light.
True.
So I think that's ridiculous.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's very
I
ridiculous
think
what
it's
she did.
ridiculous.
And what's your take? Because I see your
He
head-
probably cheated on her before, and now they don't have to put their phones together, and now she wants, he can go to work for 8 hours but come home and go to bed. Cool, blase blase. But while you're doing that, I don't know who you're talking to at the job. I don't know who you're conversing with. Even if he's not, and she's just based off a dream, I won't call her crazy. I just try to fix it. I ask
understanding.
her, like, why are you dreaming like that?
Could it be that she was the one that cheated,
She probably did.
and now she's projecting her
Project-
Yeah.
insecurities onto him?
Projection.
That's what I said.
I'm going to tell you something,
Projection.
and we're going to do it. Actually, I'm going to talk about it. I came up with a thought today. My daughter, earlier on today, was having a conversation. So she came to tell me. She was like, "Father, I have something I want to talk to you about." I said, "Go ahead." So I was working, putting ideas for a show together, and she started telling me about two friends that she have in school. And one friend is now dating another friend, male and female, right? Boy and girl. And she noticed that he's treating her, when she tries to hold his hand, he pulls away. but he's treating her exactly the same way his ex treated him, right? She would pull away from him, passive aggressive nature that she had towards him. So now that energy that she had is now transferred to him. And so I turned to my daughter and I said, that sounds like projection. And she says, Father, just allow me to finish. So I allow her to finish.
All right.
And just at the time when she was ready to finish, I said, that sounds like an affliction, right? So asphyxiation, actually. And the idea of putting both words came to mind. So projection, asphyxiation. So projection, asphyxiation, and when we do a show, I'm going to explain what projection asphyxiation is. So I'm going to explain to you right now, while we're talking, why I think it could be her that cheated, and why the dream is only her dreaming about what she did, and she now projects it onto him. So let me explain projection asphyxiation. When someone does something and they know that they did it and they are fighting against how they feel inside because of the guilt, it's overpowering them. What they start doing is projecting it onto someone else. They will take your phone, they will look through it trying to find evidence that you are doing the exact same thing. They will look through your belongings. You could be living together or not living together. They're going to take your device. They will turn on tracking on your phone, and you don't even know that they turn tracking on your phone, because they are looking for evidence so their guilt can be quelled by projecting what they did onto you, right? So that's the projection part. Out of their guilt, they now push it onto you and said, you are doing it too, so they could feel less guilty, right? Now, yeah.
And so in hopes that she catches him before he can catch her.
Exactly. Now, the fixation is once something is projected or done to you, it's going to be a fixture within you, right? And once it's a fixture in you, you are going to do it to someone else. Examples or synonym of a fixation are attachment, bonding. Think of glue. Elmer's glue to wood, bond, right? Think of a sticker to a wall, bond. That's a fixation. So I put both words together and came up with the concept of projection, a fixation. It could exactly be what she is doing to him. So when she's dreaming about him cheating, knowing that she can track him from the time he wakes up in the morning, gets ready for work, goes to work, finish 8-10 hours of work, comes home, work with her for preparing dinner, go to bed, and do it all over again. She is that dream that she have, in my opinion, it's her guilt manifesting itself. And when it manifested in itself, because she couldn't find any evidence of him cheating, she now woke up one morning with this erotic, delusional mindset that he's the one cheating, because she wants to quell her guilt. And now, because she couldn't deal with the guilt because it was so intense, she broke up with him. She might be the one, when he's at work, he's out 8 to 10 hours a day, she might be the one that's leaving to go see her side piece.
It could be both.